Shadow Clone, Shadow What If to bring you episode 2 to What If Deku was in a zombie apocalypse. We do. Now, we'll pick off where we left off last episode, with him waking up in the morning in this very secure house, as he finds a good amount of food in the kitchen. So he eats the food when he hears a strange noise upstairs. He stops eating and walks up the stairs. He searched all the rooms. When he got to the final one, he opened it. And as soon as he walked in, someone swung a metal bat at him. So he grabbed the bat, took it out of the person's hand, and pinned the person to the floor. And when he gets a good look at the person, he sees it's a blonde girl with glasses that seems to be around his age. So he asks, "Why did you try to hit me with the bat?" As the girl simply says, "I'm sorry, don't take me back to your boss." As Deku raises an eyebrow at this, saying, "Boss?" As the girl says, yeah, you look like one of his men." As this raises even more questions for Izuku, as he says, if I let you stand up, will you try to attack me again?" As the girl shook her head, saying, "No." "Alright," Izuku says, and just stands up. The girl stands up and doesn't attack him, like she said. "Now, who is this boss you're talking about?" As the girl says, Overhaul. He has a very secure base deep in the city that has been doing experiments with the zombies." "Experiments, you say?" As well. Yeah. They talk back and forth about the experiment Overhaul's doing, as Izuku says, "My name is Izuku Midoriya. What's your name?" As the blonde girl said, Melissa Shield." As Deku's shocked to hear this, and he says, "What is the daughter of David Shield doing here and not on Island?" As Melissa says, when we were rescuing people from a dock a few miles from here, a horde attacked, and I was split off from the boat back to Island, so I've been stuck here ever since." As well, yeah. As Deku says, "Well, how long did you know I was here for?" As Melissa says, "I've been here since you walked in my home. As Izuku says, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize anyone was here. I just thought it was abandoned." "Yeah," Melissa says as she also says, "Wait. Green hair, those scars, that muscular body." As at the last part, Melissa blushes and says, You're the kid Umbrella codename Nemesis, right?" Ezekiel says, "Yes, but don't call me that. And I'll be keeping the hard drive." The business exclaims, "Wait, you found the hard drive?" "Yeah, it was in your laptop in the living room." The business says, "Oh yeah, I should have packed that away." "Anyway, Melissa, you can't stay here. Your generator's out of gas, and my best guess is every gas station and every car here is out of gas as well." As Mr. says, "Yeah, you're right." "Do you have any bags you could take food with?" "Food? Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any food. I mean, you have a ton downstairs." And Mr. says, oh, yeah. I'll start packing food." As while she's packing food, they have an uninvited guest. As well, a very big, muscular zombie comes busting through the wall, ignoring Melissa, and just straight up attacks Izuku. As from a one attack, he's blasted through a few buildings. As Melissa just says, "Brute." As well, Izuku looks at the brute and starts analyzing it, as he remembers everything from what he found in the hospital. As well, the first mutation is a brute. Incredibly strong. 10 times stronger of that than what All Might was in his prime before this started. Incredible durability. Able to fall several stories without taking any damage. Body armor. In certain places, it has incredible armor. And has a giant tank. It can run forever. It can run forever or close to it. As Izuku starts thinking of ways to break it down, as he uses his quickness to sidestep, as he knows that's not gonna keep the brute down forever. As well, he just starts going punch for punch with the brute. The brute having the clear advantage, but as soon as the brute got a hold of Izuku, it bit him. As well, he just collapsed. Melissa screamed because, well, she thought she was next, as Izuku got up in his berserk mode and just started and just starts killing the boot and devouring the boot. As if you remember what I said in the first part, if he takes too much damage that he can't regenerate, he goes berserk. As well, during the fight with the Buddhist, his regeneration slowed due to how much damage the boot could do to him. After like 10 minutes, Izuku went back in the house looking for Melissa. As Melissa says, here. As then Melissa says, why aren't you a zombie? As Deku pulls out a hard drive from his pocket and puts it into Melissa's laptop and plays on the video that's there. As it's the same video he saw when he in the hospital on the laptop. Yes, I forgot. Yes, I didn't forget to explain that detail. I just left it out because of being awesome. As well, Melissa's just stunned that the perfect weapon is right in front of her, in control. As well, by this time Izuku would have changed clothes, got a new shirt, new pants. Well, Izuku picks up his duffel bag and his M4A1 along with Melissa picking up a bag full of food and water. That's when they start walking. Which is then they find a very weird checkpoint that appears to be in front of a big compound. As the soldier there says, "Whoa, hold up, state your business." As Izuku just says, "We're just passing through, we don't mean any trouble." As the soldier says, well, just to be safe, I'm gonna take you to the boss. Follow me." As well, a gate opens and sees more soldiers. As the soldiers take Izuku's gun and his bag along with Melissa's bag. As well, they walk deeper and deeper into the compound, just to get to a building that is way more fortified than anywhere else in the compound. As well, they take an elevator down. As well, they reach a very secret science lab. And when they do, they just see cages upon cages of zombies. As one of the guards down there says state your business. As the soldier in the elevator says, "I'm taking these guys to see the boss." As the guard just lets them on through. As then they reach a scientist that asks the soldier, "Are these the new testees?" As the soldier says, No, I'm taking them to see the boss. They claim not to have any trouble, but just to be safe." Okay. As the scientist goes back to doing his own thing, as Izuku asks, "What are you doing with all these zombies in their cages? As the soldier just says, we've been trying for months on a cure, but nothing seems to work. As they reach a door that just says, overhaul. As well, the soldier knocks as Overhaul answers himself, and he says, "What do you want?" As the soldier says, these two claim to just be passing through and not to be in trouble. Just to be safe, I brought him to you, sir. As Overhaul says, fine, bring him in. As well, yeah, they explain the situation to Overhaul. But not everything, not the boot attack and how Deku survived, but basically, yeah, almost everything. Yeah, so Overhaul, since it's close to dark, Overhaul gives them a place to stay for the night. As well, yeah. As well, Melissa and Izuku are walking around the compound, well, in the laboratory area, trying to figure out what the hell's going on and how far the kill is coming on, which is when they see a little girl with blue hair. As she hides from them. As Melissa walks up to where the girl is hiding and says, "It's okay, you can come out." As well, the little girl says, "Is he here?" As Izuku asks, "Who's here?" As the little girl just says, "Overhaul." As Melissa asks, "Why don't you want Overhaul here?" As then the girl then explains that before this whole apocalypse started, Overhaul was using me to create a quirk cancelling bullet that would cancel quirks, that would erase your quirk permanently. As this shocked Melissa and annoyed Deku because of all of the tests he had to go through when he was a kid. As Izuku just says, well, I'm Izuku and this is Melissa. What's your name? As the girl just says, Eri. My name is Eri. As Izuku says, okay, Eri. Tomorrow, can you sneak? No, that won't work. As Izuku says, hey Melissa, how much room do you have in that bag of yours? Well, with all the food and water there, a little bit. By the size of Eri, if she's not claustrophobic, she may be able to hide in your bag just until we get out of range of Overhaul's men. As Eri's eyes are wide up and say, "Really? You would get me out of here?" As Deku says, "Of course." As he just smiles. As well, they hear an Overhaul soldier say, curfew, everyone to bed. As well, now Melissa, picking up Eri, quickly rushes to the room. Same with Izuku as they go to sleep. As the next morning, they wake up early before they leave and hide Eri in Melissa's bag. And it works. They get Eri out without a small hitch. As well, after 10 minutes, they take Eri out of the backpack. And Eri says, "It was stuffy in there." Izuku giggles at this, saying, "Of course it is. It's filled with food and water, the things we need to survive." As well, yeah. I'm gonna leave it off here because I can. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe, turn that post notification bell. And also, I'm gonna leave you with a question. Is Melissa the ship? Maybe she is, maybe she isn't. Who knows? And peace.